Well, that is the buzz in North Tonawanda this week. That has a lot of folks unhappy about the mining of cryptocurrency in their neighborhood. That constant whine captured on one neighbor's doorbell camera is even worse in person. And it's coming from a new cryptocurrency company that took over the old Fortistar facility on Erie Avenue.
Now, mining for crypto takes an awful lot of computer power, but neighbors say they had no idea that it would be so noisy. Our Rob Hackford spoke to neighbors who are now suing the city to have this plant shut down. Who knew? I had no clue that this happened.
Yeah, Scott and Mary Ellis, those computers really whine. They need to be cooled down, and that's what's making this noise. The company Digihost started testing its Bitcoin mining operation earlier this week. That's when neighbors say the noise got really bad. But it's the saga of this new facility that has many asking their lawmakers, feeling they got left behind.
It's kind of a whistling, like a howling noise. You know, I guess the way to think about it is like a jet engine running while you're sitting inside the plane, sitting on a tarmac.
The noise, which peaked earlier this week, according to neighbors on Sherwood Avenue, was something they never expected.
No, not at all.
When Digihost, a Canadian cryptocurrency company, moved in across the street.
I mean, we have to come out and have, ear pods in and listen to music because it is very bad. I mean, I'm a disabled veteran. I have really bad migraines, and being outside is terrible.
So enough people complained. It obviously stirred up a lot of comments.
Enough to spur North Tonawanda Mayor Austin Tylec into speaking with the plant manager. The noise was much quieter Friday, and whether it was planned before or after the noise issue came up, Tylec said Digihost plans to hire an acoustics expert. As councilman, however, Tylec had proposed a moratorium back in August to sort out these types of issues, but he and Councilman Frank DiBernardo were overruled.
That was the idea, right? Just halt it a bit. It was moving pretty quick. Let's either, create new laws, do studies, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, the majority was opposed to it.
Definitely would have been the best decision to do a little bit more research.
Tylec said testing is expected for the next few weeks. Whether the noise comes back remains unclear. But John Hahn, who lives just down the street, says regardless, something should be done.
I mean, we can't do it ourselves, and if the councilmen and our aldermen don't step up, then yeah, I have an issue with that.
We're not happy about the lack of transparency in this. The lack of accountability.
That's why North Tonawanda neighbors Deborah Gondak and Darlene Bolsover are now suing the city to temporarily halt the project.
And so we basically had to pool our resources, hire an attorney to sue the city to do their jobs, is basically what it's coming down to.
Yeah, they have a court date now for March 2nd of next week, and there'll be a Niagara County court for that. We plan to follow up on this story, but for now in the studio, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.